Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome to The Drifter. This is the newest game from Powerhoof, the studio that brought us Crawl, one of my favorite games of the last decade. And I'm basically I'm in for whatever those guys want to put out at this point. This one seems to be sort of a more classic kind of point and click adventure game, which is a genre that I am way into, and I don't think nearly enough have come out anymore. So let's get in here and give it a shot.
I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. Oh well, shit. Here I am. This must be me. Damn. Shouldn't have told Annie I'd come. Don't know how she tracked down my number. My strong, big sister. Crying into the phone. Ah, well.
Okay, so... Alright, I do have, WASD
I've been
controls.
sleeping rough long enough to get a good night's kip, despite the diesel fumes and the noise.
My bed for the night. A wooden pallet covered in old rags. Okay, so we get basic examination just from the mouse over. And then more when we click. Light filters in from vents in the wall of the car.
Familiar skyline peeks through the vents of the old reefer. City hasn't changed much in the last 5 years? Jeez, what am I going to say to Sarah? Hey, sorry about, disappearing for half a decade. Jesus.
I mean, listen, it happens to the best of us. Who's this?
I stooped to pull back the tarp. Poor old guy had hardly stirred the whole trip, sleeping off one thing or another.
The old feller had been here when I hopped on. No reason to wake him. I mean, I guess he might have some interest in the fact that the car stopped.
Everything I need's in there, so not much. My phone, wallet, change of undies and shaving kit so I can freshen up when I need to. Plus the suit I'd borrowed for the funeral.
And there's nothing in there we can use right now. I'm kind of expecting to pick it up. Some empty crates huddle at one end of the car, and I cannot reach them. The heavy doors rusted and rotting.
Okay, time to ditch this. I pull at the door, and it doesn't budge. Great.
So, you know what? Let's see if we can wake him up. Maybe he can help us out.
Hey, give me a hand with this door. He mutters something under his breath, continues snoring.
Okay, the action icon on an object has changed. Try interacting again.
I grab the tarp.
Yeah, the visual style of this and the way the notifications spark and everything, it's all very it does feel a lot like Crawl, honestly. It has the I don't know exactly what I mean by this, but it has a feel where you could tell that it's the same people. So there is a hatch. We might just go out through the top over the crates, but let me nudge him one more time.
Bending down, I shake him by the shoulder. I fall back as the iron bar whistles past my face. Hey, watch it!
Quiet! You'll get us killed again!
You've lost it, mate.
You have to help!
He glances to the side, listening.
You're right. Tried that. It's no use.
What?
Think!
He continues muttering under his breath.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna not be able to do very much except talk to him. He's gripping that hunk of rebar as if his life depended on it, and mine also might.
Look, put it down.
I'll put it through your skull! Think!
He returns to muttering to himself, eyes darting about wildly.
Okay, so now we're on a use cursor instead of a talk cursor. What if I throw the tarp on him? Click on an interactive object to use item. Yeah, it does light up on him. Okay, here we go. Hooah.
I throw the tarp over the raving man, wrestling him to the ground.
Dad, get it off! You don't know what you're doing!
I gotta get out of here.
Sure I do. I'm getting equipped with rebar. Classic. Okay, I guess I could probably use that on the door.
Did a stint working reefer cars like this. You gotta set those flow hatches just right, or you'll have a car full of rotting fruit.
Huh. Okay, well, let's do the
Jam
obvious
the
thing.
bar into the frame. Lean into it. The door gives way with a screech. Sudden, blinding light stabs at my eyes. I spin back behind the door. The old guy, having finally freed himself, is caught like a rabbit in headlights.
What have you done?
Ah, shit. Security. The man looks around frantically. Relax, I've been caught freight hopping before and talked my way out of it. Hey, we're with Western Rail. Jesus, what the hell?
You've got to break the cycle! I can't!
Okay, well that seems like a bit of an overreaction.
Oh, God!
Can we close the door?
Squinting into the light, I glimpse silhouettes of armed men, waiting and watching. Can't make out who they are, but not Metro security, that's for sure.
Might be able to dive past the door. Well, it doesn't seem like I really have any other play, so.
Bullets shatter past me as I dive across the doorway.
Okay, I'm a little bummed out that we didn't get to see that animated.
Grabbing my pack, I throw open the hatch and leap into the blackness on the far side of the train. Then I'm tumbling down a steep siding, concrete rushing up to meet me. I lie there looking at the sky, trying to process what just happened. I hear the distant sound of sirens, and above me, shouts, doors slamming, tires on gravel. Then silence. At least my phone's not busted.
Review topics. They shot that man in cold blood. Who are they?
I pick it up, screen flashing a blurry photo of my sister. Annie?
Mick, hey!
Yeah, hey.
How you doing? You in town yet? Can't wait to catch up.
Sure.
Jeez, Mick, show some enthusiasm. We've got a funeral to plan.
Same irrepressible Annie.
You in town yet? When are you getting here? We need to go through Mum's things, find some photos for the wake. Did Uncle Phil call you?
No. Did I need to...
Never mind. You're staying at ours tonight, yeah? Have the address?
Yeah, off Cooper Street, right?
Oh, no, Mick, Jesus. We moved over a year ago.
Oh, sorry. Angry beeps from my phone.
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah?
Annie, my phone's gonna run out.
Jesus, she's gonna be at the funeral, you know. You still haven't talked to her.
I can't. Just tell me your address. My battery.
I know it's hard for you, but you're gonna have to face her.
Annie, your address.
Okay, sorry. I know I shouldn't push you, but...
I look down at my dead phone. Shit. No idea what her address is. How am I supposed to remember they'd moved? Ugh. Better find a way to ring her back.
This guy's putting a lot of emphasis on some of these words. Alright, if I can't call my sister, how will I find the funeral? And also, yeah, we have that. Okay. So... And then over here, we just have our menus and stuff. Actually, can I? Oh. That's not really what I was hoping for. Okay. I was kind of wondering if... I would love to have, be able to turn the voices up without turning up all the audio. Because I do think they're mixed a little low. It's fine. My pack's in tatters, contents strewn everywhere.
Pack must have caught something sharp on the way down. Ripped her right open. I fish out my phone's charge cable. The only thing worth salvaging.
Okay, yeah, that might be important. So I can also just click to move around. There's a small jetty further along the waterfront, or we could try this tunnel. Let's see about this car. Someone's joyride ended here.
It stinks of petrol. They must have siphoned some to try and torch it. I glance around inside. No keys, but the lighter socket catches my eye. I think my phone charger has an adapter that'd fit.
Well, let's find out.
I toss the cigarette lighter and plug my phone into the socket. Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. The keys aren't in the ignition. God damn it.
Alright, the bonnet's slightly crumpled, but should open. Alright, so also we're just looking for the keys.
Let's see what the damage is. Electrics look okay. Smashed radiator and a little low on wiper fluid. It's not going anywhere, but it should start.
At least, you know, in theory, if we had the keys. Can I check the trunk? Or the boot, rather? It seems like no, I cannot. Alright, well, I guess let's see if this fellow knows anything.
Bill, is that you?
Mick, what are you doing here?
Bill used to hang out around the shelter where Sarah worked. Known him since I was a kid. Back for a funeral. Mum died.
Oh, Mick, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Long time coming. She'd been sick for a while.
You don't sound okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I mean, it feels like the polite thing to do is to, like, ask after him first, right?
You're not staying at the pit anymore? The Pitt Street Homeless Support Centre. I'd ended up there as a kid. It's where I met Sarah.
She had to shut it down, man.
Oh, shit. Why?
Oh, you should know more than me. Surely Sarah told you.
Sarah, my wife. I guess ex-wife now? I haven't talked to her in a long time. Since, you know.
Oh, right. Jeez. Sorry, Mick.
It's all right.
Alright, let's see if he knows anything about this car.
What's with the car?
Kids joyriding, I guess. Can't even torch a car properly. Still, it's my own private suite until they cart it off, eh?
They leave the keys?
Yeah. Need 'em?
Sure. Might be able to charge my phone. Bill fishes the keys from one of his many pockets. Thanks.
Well, that was remarkably easy.
I need it for the car.
Oh no, don't not use key on Bill. Use conversation on Bill. I'm not done talking to him yet.
I'm a bit shaken up, to be honest. Just been shot at up on the railway.
Jesus. Really? Thought that was some kids playing with fireworks. So what, some trigger-happy Met officers?
Couldn't be. They left when they heard sirens.
Jesus, Mick.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then we may as well.
Hey, can I borrow your phone? I'm meant to stay at my sister's tonight, but my battery's dead and I don't have her address.
Course. Got her number?
Shit.
Look it up?
Ah, it'll be unlisted. Could call her practice, but she wouldn't be back in until after the funeral. Fuck. What am I gonna do?
Alright, well, let's see if the car key will, in fact, let us charge our phone then.
Leaning in, I try the key. The red charging light on my phone blinks on, but then the engine splutters and dies. Guess
Well,
they
who
drained
could have
all the
foreseen
fuel
that?
Trying to burn the bastard.
Okay, so still, still problems. Still all the same problems. Hold on, I'll be right back. Just a sec. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. What kind of amateur starts a recording without water? So it's important to hydrate, everybody. Let's take a peek under the bridge here.
Good evening, sir. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name? Okay, well, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
Unbelievable.
Excuse me? Hello?
Leave the poor guy alone. He's clearly asleep.
Oh, hi. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
No. Kid like this shouldn't be out here. Not your problem, Mick.
Okay, I mean, So we got some makeshift lean-tos here. There's nobody home in this one. There's a busted old washing machine lying on its side, and a couple of older gents warming their hands by a trash fire over there. I guess let's deal with this.
I really shouldn't get involved, but... Hey, so...
Hi.
Right, what are you doing down here?
I write for the Herald. I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
You homeless? God help me. Okay, look, I'm not homeless, so...
Oh, great! That's great! So, how long have you been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away?
Sorry, just a few questions.
No!
She's watching what I'm doing like a bird of prey. I mean, her approach is extremely clumsy and extremely unlikely to yield anything of value. I think her heart's in the right place. She's just approaching this very ignorantly. That said, maybe I can borrow her phone.
Don't suppose you have a portable phone charger?
No. Wait, you have a phone?
Yeah? Guess you think just because I don't have a place to stay, I don't have a phone.
Well, I don't...
Everyone has a phone, lady. You'll hear about the shooting. She looks up sharply.
Shooting? What shooting?
Don't get involved, Mick. Oh, nothing. Must have misheard.
I'm here interviewing about homeless people disappearing, but that all going crazy.
Right. Another college kid thinks they could fix people.
Well, hold on now. It sounds like she has some information. I guess I can't really follow up on that disappearing or going crazy line, but that sure sounds interesting.
Look, Angela, was it? Go home to your warm bed. No one here has any reason to talk to you.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
She thrusts her hand into her pocket, pulls out a hotel-sized bottle of rum.
Got a whole bunch. You look like you could use something to drink.
Lady.
Wow. About as sensitive as I'd expect from a rich city kid.
Well, what do you want?
Nothing. Just quit with the presumptuous attitude. These are people, not your high school project.
I'm 24, and you're one to talk. Patronizing asshole.
Whatever.
It's a very 24-year-old thing to use I'm 24 as a defense when someone talks about looking like you're fresh out of high school. Alright, this guy's passed out. Let's see. Actually, I can't interact with these two. Well, I guess let's go look at the washing machine. I can't examine the graffiti or anything.
Loose panel on the side. I kick it open.
I mean, this stuff is not mine to take, right? Whatever's in here, I would feel pretty bad about.
Nothing but a random tangle of wires and tubes.
Okay, I mean that's pretty much what you would expect. It's weird that they even let me try. I don't know that I think talking to this guy, he certainly wasn't responding to her at all, right? Maybe we should just. I don't think that this is a valuable place for us to be. Let's see what's out here. A little jetty further down. Shuttered warehouses line the deserted street. A petrol can.
I shake the can. Slosh of petrol at the bottom.
That's weird that that's just sitting there. Some sodden coils of rope, rotting crates, nothing I can use. The icon for this is... Oh, right, it's because I still have the can in my hand. Please do not pour what little gasoline I have all over this stuff. It's a hell of a coincidence.
Metallic smell of old petrol stings my nostrils as it glugs into the tank. Still not firing. Better check the engine again.
I'm gonna need some parts from the washer to fix it somehow.
Okay, there must be something wrong under here. Sounded like no fuel was getting through. Damn. Still can't see anything wrong.
Okay, well, I don't know anything about cars. If I could see under the hood while the engine was turning over... Yeah. Hey, Bill, you got a phone, right? Is your
I
phone
think I need
light?
help with this engine.
Good?
Mind hopping in?
Sure.
Okay, try it now. The engine turns over, and I see fuel stream from a hose beneath. Ah, here it is.
What's the problem?
Tear in the fuel line between the pressure regulator and injectors. Damn, gonna need a replacement. Thanks, Bill.
Well, all right. When I said that thing about feeling bad about looting the washing machine, I was like, if it turns out that there's, some money stashed in here or whatever, they certainly don't just need old washing machine parts.
I could use that hose for the car.
Come on, you asshole!
Bloody thing's screwed in there too tight.
Would this help?
I glance up. Kid's holding an oversized hunting knife like it's a snake. Jesus.
Wait, hold on. How exactly does one hold a snake? When he says holding it like a snake, what I envision in my head is like holding it very far away from himself. Like if I was holding a snake, that would be like a full arm distance, and I'm leaning away from it kind of situation. And first of all, that's not what is arted here, and secondly, it's very difficult to imagine a person holding a knife that way.
What are you doing carrying a knife like that?
Protection.
Jeez. All that's gonna do is get you stabbed. What's wrong with a whistle or pepper spray or something?
I can look after myself.
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
Well, if you can answer my questions.
Oh, God help me. Fine.
Great. So, Mr.
Carter.
Right. So, Mr. Carter, what led you to be living down here?
I'm not.
So,
Look, maybe I don't mind living rough. Maybe I prefer it to being tied down. But I work, I have places I can stay, I'm fine. Next question.
okay, well, surely you've noticed the recent spate of disappearances, not to mention the mental illness-related violent crimes.
I'll stop you there. No, haven't heard a thing.
You going to help me or not?
Ugh, maybe I should ask Bill.
Alright, yeah. Seems like she's not, for someone who is trying to gather information for reporting, she's not paying very much attention to the things that are being said to her, because we did already tell her once that we don't live here, we're not from here. Hey, Bill.
Maybe a dumb question, but why is it so quiet down here?
Malinji.
What?
Shadowy figures with burning eyes. Taking people in the night. Folks calling them Malinji.
Right.
Well, that's the story going round. Papers say there's a killer out there, but it's been a cold winter. I think that's all there is to it.
He shrugs.
Okay, what about this mental illness?
Hey, Bill. You noticed people acting weird recently?
Well, I mean, yeah. You heard about the pit.
All right. They shut it down?
Yeah, well, I was helping Sarah out there. She let me stay when there was a spare bed.
That's Sarah for you.
But people on the street been getting crazy, eh?
Nothing new.
Not like this, Mick. Everyone's scared. Solid blokes, you know? Fine one day. Next day, they're going nuts. Sarah ended up in hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, she's all right, but couldn't keep the place open.
I should have been there for her. Like she needed more reason to hate me. Some bad new gear people getting into?
I don't know, Mick. I think this is something else, eh?
Feels like he could maybe be a little bit more specific. I don't think there's much point in talking to him about the fuel line. We know what we're doing on that front. I will say though, Mick has also been way overly aggressive with this woman too. I get that he's clearly drawing on a well of frustration based on experiences past, but the whole thing about like criticizing her for carrying a knife because he knows better than her what she needs to carry around to protect herself is also shitty. Okay, do we believe... I do not necessarily believe that she's going to use this information responsibly, but if it gets me the knife, whatever.
I asked around and it does seem there's something to what you're saying.
I knew it!
Just stories getting shared. Shadowy demons with glowing eyes that drag people off in the night. Malinji, they're calling them.
Interesting.
Nonsense is what it is. Typical tweaker shit. You want to publish that? Be my guest. I tell her what Bill said about the pit, and reluctantly, what I'd seen in the rail car.
Oh, thanks. This is great stuff.
Just keep my name out of it. Look, I answered your questions. Can I use that knife or what?
Yeah, all right.
She hands it to me warily. You can have it back if you like, but honestly, you're more likely to get stabbed with it than without.
I guess.
Look, you seem alright, kid. Go talk to Bill. Old guy out there. He loves a good yarn.
Oh, thanks. Hey, if you ever have a story, drop by the Herald and ask for me. We'll pay good money.
I cringe at what Bill will think as she bounces off to talk to him. Got it.
Okay, and then just run back outside and plug this in. Guess they went off somewhere to talk.
The keys are gone. My charger.
No! Get off me, you! Ah! Let me go!
The hell? What's going on?
Please!
Jesus, they look like SAS or something.
There's an awful lot of blood on the ground here, I'm noticing. The reporter seems injured. I mean, that guy's got a gun. I don't really have a lot of... boy. I could throw something at him.
He's dragging the reporter to the boat. What do they want with her? Was she actually onto something?
I mean, I think she's just kind of wrong place, wrong time, right? This is the phenomenon that we've been hearing about. I don't know how to deal with one Sam Fisher, let alone two.
I think these are the guys that shot the old-timer up at the railway. Shadowy figures with burning eyes. The Malinji? Shove from behind. Wait!
Hell. Three
Sudden
Sam's
icy
Fisher.
Cold shocks me awake. Frozen. Can't move. Can't feel. I see only blackness.
Okay, well this is very bad. Yeah, not a time for topics right now. Hunting knife cut.
I struggle, gasp in panic, and the blackness fills my lungs. Then I have no breath to scream.
Okay, my hands are tied behind my back a little bit. But I don't know what else I'm gonna do.
I try to fight it. Oh God, I try. But the ice in my lungs coils its way to my brain. And I know that I am dying. The cold blackness falls away, leaving only nothing. And I know, somehow, I am dead.
That's a pretty horrible way to go.
But then, every neuron of my brain firing all at once, tearing apart, twisting out in all dimensions, then contracting, speed of light, back into nothing. Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. The same sensations, the same panic from minutes before. Only this time, I remember to hold my breath.
Okay, I mean,
I managed to work the knife from my back pocket and awkwardly saw through the ropes.
the guy in the train car was talking about he was talking like he was stuck in a time loop, right?
I feel about, but blinded. I'm helpless. I wrench the sack from my face. My eyes sting as I blink through the water, trying to get my bearings. Oh God.
Jesus. Okay. Back to knife plan. Knife plan's still best plan.
On the rope, knife slipping in my hand. My vision starts to dim, my lungs filling with fire. I'm barely a quarter way through, and I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, damn it. Jerry can... Oh, okay.
Gotta get a hold of it first.
Oh, bloody hell.
I grab the jerry can as it sinks past. Still some air inside. Just a little. But awkwardly I juggle the can, trying to get my mouth around the opening. But I only manage to suck in dirty water.
A little air could go a long way here.
Pushing the tube into the can, I suck the water from it and take a breath. I almost gag on the oily fumes, but I've bought myself a few more seconds. A shorter tube's no good to me.
No, not sorry. Put away tube, use knife, kill, rope. Kill.
I return to cutting with renewed strength. At last, the ropes give way. I kick to the surface, glimpse brutal as concrete rising from the chop, and swim towards it. Collapsed on the embankment, shivering in the bitter wind, I try to make sense of what's happened. I died. They killed me. But I am no longer dead.
Yeah, okay, that's something of some import. Let's continue. We got more time here. That is certainly a lot of dead people.
Consciousness creeps slowly back, and with it, the freezing cold. My hands are numb, unresponsive lumps that wipe muck from my eyes. I look out at the dark water. Was all that really under there? As if in answer, I glimpse a spotlight through the sleet, flicking left, then right. Searching. Christ, it's cold.
Okay, I mean, we gotta get inside,
Gotta get
right?
out of the open, get warm.
Get in tunnel. And of course the fire's
Hello?
out. Shit.
I peer into the dark, shivering violently. No one. Shivering's good though. I know that from my time working the trawler. Means I'm not hypothermic. Yet. But with my clothes wet, I'm bleeding heat fast. Cold and dead. Better get it lit or I'll be the same. There's some wood in there, only half burned.
Okay, all I have is knife at the moment. The barrel's been moved away from this crumbling section of brick. Why is that?
The brick wobbles as I claw at it with numb fingers. The brick
Okay, can I pry this out maybe?
I lever the brick out. Small cavity behind.
A glint of glass from a dark hole in the
Someone
wall.
stashed a bottle of rum. Just the ticket. The booze should delay the shock a little, though I'll freeze all the quicker if I don't get that fire lit. I take a violent slug, close my eyes, and wait for the warmth to spread outward from my gut.
Dad?
What are you doing here? Thoughts come slow, struggling to break through a frozen tundra. You're... Wait!
Okay, I probably don't want to pursue there, but maybe let's at least look inside. Blocked up with silt and refuse.
I peer into the drain. Something's wedged in there, but it's too dark to see. My hand's too numb to feel. Backing out, something tumbles down the pile of silt. A Zippo lighter. Hey, this was Bill's.
Okay, let's not think too hard about what is definitely jammed up in there. One problem at a time.
Frozen hands to strike a spark. Sharp smell of flint, but no flame. The wick feels dry. At least the cold doesn't feel so bad now. I'm not even shivering anymore.
No, wait, no, that's not good. Later plus rum equals fire.
A splash of alcohol stings my frost-nipped skin as I fill the lighter. I get it lit and hold the meager flame to the half-burned wood inside. Shit. No good.
Okay, what about wood plus rum equals...
Won't get far without something better to burn.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, some newspaper. As long as it's not, like, too damp. Which it seems like it very well could be here.
This bucket butcher the cops are linking to a string of bodies. His face is hidden under a floppy bucket hat in the picture. Doesn't look like the soldiers I saw. Reckon they're barking up the wrong tree. With unfeeling hands, I crumple pages into the can. I pause at the death notices. Idea. I search for Mum's name. Nah, current one would have her notice though. I'd see the old girl put in the ground at least.
Okay, now light the newspaper.
Fumble the Zippo alight. Try to hold the flame steady on the paper. Come on. It catches, starts to burn. I hunch over the flames, slowly thawing, the caustic sting of blood returning to frozen fingers. Time to get out of here.
I don't know, it does feel like maybe it could be time to just, like, chill the fuck out for a second. Alright, I mean... we can go have another look at this now that maybe we can...
Crawl halfway into the hole. From the flame of the Zippo, I make out what looks like an old boot. Dousing the lighter, I grab, pull. The mud eases its grip with a slow schlock. All at once it comes free. I fall back under mud, dirty water and... Oh God, get it off!
Yep. And the animations are really excellent. I'm trapped under the body, sinking into the mud and blood.
I roll the body off me and stare down at my old friend. Bill?
Bill's ragged form lies in a spreading pool of black, his dead eyes wide and staring.
A look of angry shock frozen on his face. I'd never seen him angry. Even as a kid when he'd lectured me. Just another stupid runaway. I'll find them, Bill. Do to them what they did to you. To me. Oh, who am I kidding? Better to just disappear again.
It does feel like I'm a little overmatched, perhaps, against even one Samuel Fisher. You know, it's a little distasteful, but Bill would want us to have whatever useful stuff he has on him, I'm sure.
His eyes. I see a card poking from the pocket of his blood-stained shirt. Angela Grace. I feel something else too. Not in the pocket, but stashed in the lining.
It's weird that it makes me interact after something. It feels like, you know, when the character feels something stashed in the lining, you should just get it right then.
I pierce the lining, rip it away. A cassette tape. Footsteps outside.
Ah, what have we here?
Oh no, it's Senegata.
Stop there. You led us on quite the chase.
Oh, I see. Part of the point is to make me to go to the effort of putting the knife in my hand. I guess just hide behind the barrel and put the knife
Gonna do
away.
you no good, boss.
Okay, the knife is away. Let's just try to talk to him. Creased Japanese features, narrow eyes twinkle above a wry grin. Holy shit, is it Zenigata?
Bastards!
Drop that scrap of bling for me, boss? Come easy.
So you can dump me in the reservoir again.
So am I allowed to just like shout about one of these, or can we only do these in conversation? Let's see about this. Okay, clicking on these doesn't do anything. So we got a mini cassette, the reporter's card. I mean, you know what I could do?
I douse the strip of cloth with alcohol and push it down into the bottle.
Sort of a classic maneuver here.
I hold the flame under the rag until it lights.
Would it even be an adventure game if you couldn't make a Molotov cocktail? That was not much of a throw.
I make a dive for the drain. Shots fire wildly through the smoke, kicking mud and blasting chips from the stone wall above. Then I'm through, stumbling through the mud and filth, lit only by the cold flame of the Zippo and the flashes of pursuing torches. This is crazy. I gotta get out of town. And no more boxcars, so I need some cash. Rounding a corner, I slip up a manhole and out onto the sleeping city streets. This is the place. Grace said they pay for stories.
I suppose it probably says something about me that my first instinct was not to use the Molotov cocktail as a way of like producing smoke and cover, but rather to throw it at the person. Maybe not maybe not the best move.
Empty. Morning issue mustn't be out yet.
Okay, is there anything else going on around here? Another homeless person, unfortunately, unhoused. Next to a cardboard sign, homeless, hopeless, grateful. Well, if I had anything for you, buddy, I guess let's try to get inside. She eyes me disinterestedly over a trashy romance novel.
Hi. She raises her eyes briefly from her book.
Ugh.
I have a story to sell. Deadpan stare.
What?
Okay, well, it's hard to know where to start.
No, Dal. What are you telling me for?
Oh, a writer here. Angela Grace.
Ugh, she might have bought you lunch for some unpublishable story about flying saucers. If she wasn't missing. It's been in all the papers the last few days.
Few days?
Right. So...
She nods toward the door.
Okay, I think I was dead longer than I realized. Looks like the editor's office through that door. It's dark in there now, and I doubt she'll just let me wander around too much here, although I'm certainly going to try.
Editor's not in, Dal. Believe me, you wouldn't like it if he was.
Filing cabinet. Stuff so full it doesn't close properly.
Get out of there. I have enough filing to do as it is.
Right, it seems like this would help you. I'm reducing the amount of files.
Get out of there. You. Out.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. Presumably more offices up there, and I'm sure we'll get to check out it eventually. Dr. Light?
Clink into the old hat. What are you looking at?
It's possible that he's detected my energy crystals.
This city. Morning headline in bold capitals. And... what? Bucket butcher caught on camera.
Wow.
I'm standing over Bill's body, covered in blood, holding the knife.
How?
I glance around. City's still sleeping, but they'll be waking to this soon enough. Like I needed another reason to get out of town. Better get a copy, check the death notices, find the funeral.
Hold on.
Give me money for a bus out.
Hold on just a damn second. How did that happen so fast? Were we climbing through that tunnel for like a week? Who took that photograph? Who published it? I'm not just taking man's coins. Let's we will find another source of coins. Fire door backs into the alley. No way of opening it from this side.
I bend to search the bags. Mostly shredded paper, with the odd can of tuna adding fragrance.
Delightful. The smell from the dumpster cuts through even my own acrid stench.
Well, wouldn't be my first time dumpster diving.
Oh, that's true. With being in the harbor and everything, I bet I smell a lot. I bet I smell very much.
Lovely.
The good news is it probably hasn't actually gotten worse. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is just still the dumpster. Alright, what if we close this?
Crashes down.
And then climb on top of it. Where does that get me? A faded old billboard looms above me, hawking cigarettes.
Don't think you can even get Clark's anymore.
Huh. Is there anything else to do up here? I can't walk around up here. I can't access the air conditioner yet, but I'm assuming that's what we'll be up here for eventually. The alley continues to another street, but I don't know where else to go.
I don't know where else to go.
See? I told you.
I don't know where else to go.
Alright, let's have a chat with this dude.
Excuse me? I shake him by the shoulder. Hey, I need to borrow a couple of bucks. I'll pay you back. He's completely out of it. At least he didn't attack me with a bit of rebar.
See, this kind of sucks because the answer to do I have a choice seems to be no, but it's no in a very, like, it's no in the game, not no within the reality of the game.
I bend to take the few coins he has. I'm really sorry about this. I'll come back and repay you when I can.
And here's the rebar.
Full of shit. Just another buzzard taking advantage. I drop in the coins, pull the paper out and flip through. They're convinced I'm this killer, an out-of-town drifter, caught covered in blood and holding a knife. Can I blame them? Another seat. I turn to the funeral notices.
Oops, sorry.
Carter, ashes will be interred. Warren Hills Cemetery, 10 a.m. today. This Wednesday already? At least that's walking distance.
Okay. So yeah, more confirmation that we are indeed fast traveled. His cap, empty again, stares back at me accusingly.
Nothing in the old hat but holes. The sleeping man looks almost built into the street. Clothes and skin are grey concrete. If not for his shallow snoring, I'd take him for dead. Don't think I'll get much out of him.
Alright, so are we just gonna walk to the...
I make the short trek to the cemetery.
And then just, like, kill a bunch
Must
of time
be
here?
almost dawn. Should find where the funeral will be. Wait there.
Cemetery office is through here, judging by the sign above the door.
Locked.
Unsurprisingly.
I can't make out anything through the layers of graffiti. Sorry, street art.
A path winds through the overgrown headstones into the cemetery proper. The chapel is this way. That's where they'll have the funeral. Or we could just step back out into the city. You know what? I am going to, I think, go ahead and call this right here. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I am very intrigued by where this is all going. I hope you all are feeling the same. When you come back next time, we're going to attempt to attend a funeral and have all sorts of other fun as well. So come back for that, and we'll see you then.